For dinner tonight, I'm making homemade chicken enchiladas and Spanish rice. I've been really craving Mexican food, so I'm starting by searing 2 chicken breasts cut in half and then seasoning them. I'm only searing them for 45 minutes on both sides before I submerge them in spicy chicken broth and an entire jar of salsa verde. I'm letting this simmer for about 15 minutes to really soak in all that flavor. Set the chicken aside to rest and reserve about a cup of that juice for later. I want to shred my chicken a little chunky, so I'm going to pour in some of that juice and lightly shred. Now that my chicken's done, I'm going to get started on the Spanish rice. Pour 3 cups of water in the blender, a third of an onion, 4 cloves of garlic, and 2 tomatoes. Top it off with a tablespoon of tomato bouillon and then 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. Now I'm just going to blend it until it's nice and liquidy. This is what we're going to cook the rice in, so pour out 2 cups of rice, oil your pan on medium heat, and stir the rice for about 10 minutes until it's a light golden brown color. Now we're going to pour and strain everything we just blended, and this already smells so good. Turn the heat to low, cover it with the lid, and do not remove the lid for 40 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to work on my enchilada filling by searing up an onion, adding that chicken back in, and then dumping in some green chilies. Add half of a chicken seasoning packet along with some paprika and Mrs. Dash. Stir it together with a 1/4 cup of water so the seasoning sticks to the chicken, and then top it with some more salsa verde, and y'all, that is the chicken filling. Now we're gonna make the chicken enchilada sauce. Melt 3 tablespoons of butter, add the rest of that chicken seasoning packet, and mix. Pour in 2 tablespoons of flour. This is really gonna thicken the sauce up. Now that the flour is all mixed in our roux, we're gonna take that reserved broth that we cooked our chicken in and slowly whisk it in. This is gonna add so much flavor to the sauce. Now I'm throwing in a can of green chilies. To make it more creamy, I'm squirting in some sour cream and mixing that all up. I'm slowly adding a 1/4 cup of that spicy chicken broth to make it more liquidy. Lastly, I'm whisking in some freshly grated pepper jack cheese, hitting it with a few more seasonings, and y'all, this tastes so good. All I'm gonna do now is fry up about 8 corn tortillas and check on this rice. It smells and tastes just like the local Mexican restaurant. Stuff those corn tortillas with the chicken filling, some fiesta cheese, and put your rolling skills to use. I'm lining these up in a baking dish and then pouring my enchilada sauce all over the top. Top it with pepper jack cheese, cilantro, parsley, and green onion. Throw it in the oven on 375 for about 25 minutes, and look how perfect this is. I'm actually shocked. I'm gonna plate this up with some of that Spanish rice. Top it with an avocado cilantro sauce, Texas Pete and Pico, and you're ready to go. I'm actually shocked at how good this looks. Now it's time to see how it tastes. The corn tortillas really soaked up that sauce, and the chicken is so flavorful. If you gave me this in a takeout box, I would have believed it was from a Mexican restaurant. Everything about this is a 10 out of 10.